U.S. troops finally due to withdraw from Iraq by December 31st, nearly 9 years since the start of the war. At a White House meeting with Iraq's Prime Minister, President Obama says the troops are leaving a sovereign and self-reliant Iraq. Although it's the end of America's official deployment in the country, the notorious military contractor Blackwater may be set to return. The company's been accused of killing Iraqi civilians, now rebranded itself as Academi in an attempt to lose its mercenary image. RT's Sean Thomas has more from Baghdad.
As U.S. troops leave Iraq and official operations end here in the country, this opens the door for private contractors to come in to help rebuild the infrastructure. Oil companies, construction companies, all of those companies are going to need their own security as well. One of the companies that wants a piece of that pie is a well-known name, a controversial name, Blackwater, although they are trying to come back under a different name known as Academi. Now, Blackwater, of course, is infamous for the 2007 massacre at Nisour Square, known as the Nisour Square massacre, where 17 civilians were killed. After this incident, the Iraqi government suspended their business license to do business in the country of Iraq. After this, they tried to reinvent themselves and come back under the guise of XE services, and now it looks like the company is trying to reinvent themselves again so that they can get a piece of this contracting pie, this time under the name of Academi. The new CEO of the company, Ted Wright, in an interview to Wired magazine in December, said the following, and I quote, "As we make changes and they take root and we convince everyone that they are real, then the real proof in the pudding is convincing the government of Iraq and the U.S. government to let us do business in Iraq." The new CEO is also promising accountability and an openness policy so that the government of Iraq and the people can know what the company is doing. Now, let me give you one example as to the types of contracts that this new Academi company is interested in. The Office of Security Cooperation is expected to have 200 military personnel stay back to help train Iraqi special forces and the Iraqi military. In addition to these 200 military personnel, there's 700 contractors, civilian contractors, expected to stay as well to help train the Iraqi military. Academi wants a little bit of that pie, it is expected. But beyond this, it is expected that all of these companies coming into the country, as the U.S. pulls out, they're going to need their own security service as well. And Academi wants to make sure that they get in on the ground floor as the U.S. troops leave. Of course, interesting developments. Infamous company Blackwater trying to come back to Iraq after having been expelled in 2007 after questionable practices. We'll keep you up to date as more information becomes available. In Baghdad, Sean Thomas, RT.
Dr.